It was 4 in the morning and something strange happened while I was playing Among Us. I usually wake up at 4 in the morning to play some games of Among Us, but something strange and scary happened. And before I tell you my story, according to YouTube, 77% of you have not hit that subscribe button, which means that you're missing out on some of Among Us darkest secrets. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button with all post notifications turned on, and drop a like on this video if you do enjoy. But now I'm gonna be telling you my story. So I got into that game and you can see that the opposing player has the same color and username as me. I was really confused because I've never seen anything like this. Usually when you load up a game of Among Us, it doesn't allow you to have the same username as someone else, or even the same color. So I typed in the chat, "You have my name," waiting for him to respond. And that is when another player joined the lobby. His name was Sans. And what I found really suspicious is that at the very bottom it said that there was only 2 players in the lobby when there was clearly 3. I didn't know what to expect. My clone didn't even respond. So I tried walking around the lobby hoping to get his attention. That is when another player by the name of Dangit joined. He ended up leaving the lobby, and that is when I noticed a suspicious player entered my game once again, and his username was Killer. I'm sure if you've been watching my videos recently, you know exactly who this is. And I began to question, is Killer trying to haunt me? What exactly does he want from me? I got really scared. I think Killer's trying to get his revenge. One thing that I noticed about Killer is that he was standing right next to the computer, and he wasn't even moving. All Killer did was just stare at me. I began to question once again, was Killer the one that created this clone? And what message is he trying to tell me? We now had enough players to start a game. I didn't know what to expect. The game started and I was the imposter. That is really suspicious. When I first loaded into the game, I could not move. Even my clone couldn't move. Then Killer decided to move and he stood right next to me and my clone. He knew exactly what he was doing. Dark Blue decided to call a meeting, and I decided to type in the chat, "I can't move." Nobody was typing. Dark Blue decided to vote out Cyan. He didn't even type in the chat, which I found really suspicious. Until Killer decided to type in the chat, "It is me." How could Killer be the imposter if I was the imposter when I first spawned in? I have several questions, but it doesn't end there. When the game loaded once again, you can see that I was no longer the imposter. My clone was the imposter now, and I could clearly see his tag. And if you play Among Us, you know that this is literally impossible. Was Killer behind all of this? I began to chase down my clone, trying to see where he would go. I was honestly really scared. And you can see at the very bottom right, I have the option to sabotage and kill, even though I was a crewmate. When I ran past cafeteria, you can see that Killer was just standing there, facing the left side. I chased down my clone all the way to security. My clone then tried to kill Blue, and in the process of trying to do that, he disconnected. Usually when you do a kill animation, you can see the player move, but when my clone dashed forward, he magically disappeared. When the game ended, it said defeat, but in the background you can see that I clearly won. I am so confused. When I got back into the game, you can see that my clone was not there anymore, and I was now the host. That is when Killer joined the lobby and decided to leave a message. Killer said, "Hello Chari, this isn't the last time you will hear of me." How does Killer know my name? I got very scared and I decided to ban him. I don't know what message Killer was trying to tell me, but I hope I don't find out anytime soon. I also do want to give a massive shout out to Kitty King for helping me produce this video. If you want to help out a smarter creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe to him. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel with all post notifications turned on, and check out these other Among Us videos.